All right, let's come back to our little man. My battery ran out a while ago. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Let's continue with our little duck here as we do him. Okay. We got his hands behind his back now, and we're working on that. And just gonna kind of get this here. I'll cut into here just a little bit more. I'm gonna bring that just a little bit more like that. Okay. Now we're just gonna kind of come down the middle here and separate those two little hands. And then we do the same thing. We cut the little notches in them. Cut a little bit right there, making them a little bit. And we come in them again, and we cut the little notches in them. Okay, for our hands back here. Now let's go ahead and get this kind of situated. We want to bring this just cross right in here and right in there. And let's kind of work on these areas here, just sort of. All right. I kind of come up here and I just kind of cut these in here. Makes it look like it. There you go. Sort of like that. All right. Now we got it looking pretty good in his back here. We're gonna just cut a little bit more like that. That down. Come in here and just sort of move that to the back. That's it. There we go. Okay. All right. Now let's figure out what kind of clothes we're going to put on him. Kind of get that in there between them legs. There we go. All right, let's put we'll go ahead and we'll put a little coat on him. We're gonna just cut a little coat on it. Cut right here. Right there. There we go. I'm sorry. Sometimes I kind of get off a little bit. Let's come on this side and draw a little line for a coat over here. I'm going to cut that. This stuff's a little hard today. I don't know what. I got kind of a difficult piece of basswood. Should have soaked it in that solution before I did it. I don't know why. Had a little trouble with it today. Sometimes you do that when you get basswood, and like I said, I was showing you a solution you can soak it in, and I should have done that. I didn't see that. I thought the piece of wood was in pretty good shape. It just kind of had a tough look to it, so, and I'm cutting this around here. Okay, just like here, I'm coming around, cutting this down here, cutting this here, and cutting this here. Okay. We come down, we cut this, and we cut this here. And I think he's going to be chained up to a dog. So have a little jail scene. Let me cut this down just a little bit in here on him. I want to cut that just right up in here. Make this just a little bit where it doesn't stick out quite as much. Sort of like that. See that? All right, let's go ahead and cut our, let's get this shoe down just a little bit. Let's go ahead and cut our, shoes in. And let me cut a little bit of the shoes back in here. Cut away that just a little bit. All right, let's see. Let me cut a little bit more up in here just to have it. And then come across here. And come up where the pants are, okay? we go. Just like that. And of course, what we want to do, cut these shoes back just a little bit more. I want to cut those pants, put those wrinkles in those pants. As we do there. And go back here and just do a little bit. It's just all it is V-cuts. Just to make it look like the pants are kind of pants are kind of messed up. Let me cut this one more time, just a little bit deeper. I like to have my figures close pretty deep, where they really kind of show up quite a bit. All right. And we just kind of cut there. Okay. Well, look here. Put his little eyes in there. Ooh. Look at that. Let me wet him. Let me, back here, I want to just bring that just up a little bit more in there. Just kind of bring that. And in here, I want to just divide that just a little bit more. Okay. A little bit more there. Just a little bit more there. All right, let me go wet him. Let me go wet him. Oh! Getting old, getting old, getting old. All right. Now let's get the other figure. Lay him here. Let's look at our figure first. There you go. Look at that. Now when we compare him to the other little figure, he's a little bit taller than that figure is, in other words. He's just a little bit bigger than that other figure, but not much. We can actually bring him down a little bit. Come back here. Just bring him down. Just like that. Now let's look at him. He's a little bit taller. A little bit taller than him. But that's okay. Just proves he's a little bit bigger than he is. That's all. Not a big deal. A little bit taller than him. But if we take him and compare him with our other, oh golly, our other fella, then it's pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry here. We put him up against our other fella here. Okay. They're about the same size as far as the hat's concerned. He might be a little bit bit bigger and all that stuff. But that's alright. That's okay. Like I said, we can cut this down. We can cut this forehead down a little bit. Just a little bit. Make him a little bit smaller. It's not a big deal. There we go. Now, make that kind of little bit deeper. And there we go. Look at that. Now they're almost the same size. Right in there, see? And that, looking at him the way that is, he's just a little bit bigger, but that's okay. They're both about 3 inches tall. As we have it, just cut this a little bit more in here. Come over here and cut this a little bit more in here. Alright, where it goes to. And, alright, well look. We've got our 3 little figures here. Let me see if I can hold all 3 of them for you to see. Hold them in my hand like this, in other words. Our 3 little figures that we got. And our next one's is going to be a little dog. And he'll be chained up to the duck. So, as you can see, I put a little cigar in this guy's mouth. So there is our little duck figure. And he's done, and we'll get him, like all the others, we'll get him painted and all that other stuff and whatever. But we'll work that out. God bless you now. Thank you for watching, and carve safely, and God bless you. Bye-bye.